WordPress, adding an audio. WordPress.com also supports the inclusion of audio files such as MP3 files in your blog. This makes it possible to share recordings with blog readers or even create a podcast. WordPress offers two ways to put audio into your blog entries. One way is to use the Add Audio button, which creates a link to an audio file that is already on the web. The other way is to use WordPress's audio tag, which not only links to an audio file on the web, but includes a player so it could be played from within your post. In this video, I will demonstrate both ways to include audio. So the audio that we want to include is a podcast file that I created a long time ago, and we are going to put it here into our post. So let's click the edit link and go into that post. And again, you can include any audio file you like. This particular audio file is already on the web, so you don't need anything special. All you need is the URL for it. I am going to scroll down to where I want to include it. So click somewhere and the blinking insertion point is there. Now I am going up to the upload insert area and I am clicking the add audio button, and that brings up the add audio dialog. Again, the allowed file type, so I don't see MP3 here. So WordPress doesn't support audio file types. So you need to do it from a URL. That means that the audio file has to already be on the web. I am going to click from URL, and then in this box here, I am going to type in that URL for the audio file. And then the title has to be pasted in here. This is going to make the link for the file. So we are pasting this in as a link, and in order for this to work, we need to have the text that's going to be the actual link. So now we are going to type in a title for it, and that title is just a music file. I am going to click insert into post, and what we've got here is the link that we've just inserted, and you will see just a music file is an audio file. So that's a link to the actual file. The other way to put an audio file in is to use the audio tag, and the audio tag works very much like this YouTube tag that you see down here. It starts with the square bracket and then followed by the word audio and a space. And then what I want to do is paste in the URL to the audio file. So again, I am going to do Ctrl+V, and that will paste in the URL, which I still had in the clipboard. And then I'm going to close off this whole tag by putting in another square bracket, the closed bracket. So when you are all done, it should look like that. It's really important that you've got the right URL in there, and it's also important that you have got the ending bracket. So once that is done, I will click Update Post. This has been added to the post. We can scroll down. There is not really much for change here. And then we'll go to the website and we will see what it looks like. I am going to scroll down in the post here, and you'll see now that we have a link to flying helicopters. And if I point to it, you will see the snapshots feature. Anytime you have got a link, this is turned on by default. And it shows the link information, and you'll also see that we've got a player here. And I am just going to play a few moments of this because you don't really need to hear too much of me today. But I'll click this button and then you get the idea. So that's an actual player that is in your site. If a person came here and they would have a choice of whether they want to click on this and play it in their normal audio player, or click this arrow here and play it within WordPress. So as you can see, WordPress offers two ways to insert audio files into your blog. Both ways require that the audio file already be hosted on a web server. You cannot upload audio to your WordPress.com account.